Hey, Parenting Squad. How many times have you found yourself micromanaging your kids' every move, only to end up exhausted, stressed out, and feeling like you're the only one holding it all together? It's like we are constantly parenting ourselves instead of parenting our kids. We tell ourselves things like, did I sign them up for enough activities? Or have they eaten enough vegetables today? Or maybe even, am I running their future by not being perfect? And then, just when we think we have got it all under control, we spiral into this guilty mess about whether we are doing enough. Here's the thing: parenting ourselves is not the job here. Parenting your kid is. You are allowed to let go of some of that guilt and just focus on being the guide that your kids need, not the superhero who has to manage every single thing in their lives. We all want the best for our kids, and it can feel like if we are not hovering over them 24/7, that we are somehow failing. But let's get something straight here. You are not a bad parent for giving yourself a break. In fact, you are actually being a better parent when you stop trying to control every little thing. Guilt is that sneaky little voice that pops up whenever we take a step back, saying, are you sure you're doing the best for your kids? What if they don't turn out well because you gave them some space to be independent? But the truth is, when we parent ourselves too much, we rob our kids of the opportunity to grow. They need to make decisions, face consequences, and figure out their own stuff. I know it is very hard to trust them with anything when you have been the one doing everything for them. But trust me, it is good for them. And you are going to feel a whole lot better when you stop micromanaging every part of their lives. So, what can we do to stop parenting ourselves and start parenting our kids without the guilt? Trust that your kids are capable of handling more than you think, even when it feels like they are about to make a mistake. Remember, mistakes are part of learning. Give them the chance to mess up. They will be fine, and so will you. You do not need to plan every single moment of their day. Give them the space to make their own choices, and you will be surprised at how they rise to the occasion. I have to do everything perfectly or my kids will be run thing. That is just a myth. Kids don't need perfect parents. They need present ones. Stop trying to juggle everything and let yourself breathe. Remember that when you take care of yourself, you are actually being a better parent. That guilt that makes you feel like you can't leave your kids for an hour to do something for yourself, throw it out the window. You are allowed to fill your own cup. And here's the thing: guilt is only there because you care. But that does not mean that it's helpful. It is time to stop parenting yourself so much and start being the parent that your kids need. It is about giving them room to grow and giving yourself room to breathe. So the next time that you feel that guilt creeping in, remind yourself you are not just parenting your kids, you are raising them. And that means sometimes letting them figure some things out on their own and stepping back guilt free. If this video made you feel a little lighter and less guilty, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Drop a comment below and tell me about a time that you found yourself parenting yourself instead of your kids, or even how you tackled that guilt as well. I will see you in the next video.